Today's trap is that they're very simple and actionable. They are happening in the Italian game, which has lost popular opening choice for amateur players. And here we're going to be going over the most popular line, and I will show you simple ways to win a different variation of the Italian game.
First line starts with the move knight to c3. Knight to f6, d3, d6. Bishop g5, h6. Instead of bishop back to h4, bishop takes knight f6. Queen takes bishop f6. Knight d5, threatening the queen and the c7 pawn. The queen go back to d8. c3. The common line is bishop to e6. In this position, I will show you a simple trap and winning a piece. d4. The black option is pawn takes d4. C takes d4. If bishop move to b6, knight takes bishop. Pawn takes knight b6. Pawn to d5, winning a piece. We'll go back to first position. If bishop takes knight d5, pawn takes. Bishop b4 check. King move to f1. Knight e7. King a4 check, winning a bishop. If bishop to b4 check. Knight takes. Black takes knight b4. Queen a4 check, threatening the knight. Knight go back to c6. And now pawn to d5. The white winning a piece and win the game. The next trap is the classical Italian variation. Starts with e4. e5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop c4. Bishop c5. c3. This is the classic Italian variation. Knight f6. d4. E takes d4. C takes d4. Bishop b4 check. Knight c3. Knight takes e4. Short castle. Bishop takes knight c3. d5. Bishop f6. Rook e1. Knight e7. Rook takes knight e4. Black castle. d6. Pawn takes. Queen takes d6. Knight f5. Queen d5. d6. In this position, knight move to g5, a brilliant trap. Bishop takes knight g5. White takes bishop. Queen takes bishop g5, it's a trap. Queen takes f7 check. Rook takes. Rook e8 checkmate. The last trap is same to the trap number 2. The classic Italian game but different variation. Starts with e4. e5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop c4. Bishop c5. c3. h6. d4. E takes d4. C takes d4. Bishop b4 check. Knight c3. Knight f6. e5. Knight e4. Short castle. Black takes knight c3. Pawn takes. Bishop takes c3. Queen b3. Sacrifice the rook. Bishop takes rook a1. Bishop takes f7 check. King f8. Bishop a3 check. d6. Pawn takes. Black takes d6. Bishop g6. Queen d7. Bishop takes d6 check. In this position, the checkmate is unstoppable. Queen takes bishop d6. Queen f7 checkmate. If knight e7. Queen f7 checkmate. If queen e7. Queen f7 checkmate.